Hey guys, I hope you all are doing great and having fantastic life. So today I've come back with another interesting lesson. So if you are a new speaker, a beginner speaker, or an intermediate speaker, you want to sound like a native, you want to speak English naturally, fluently, and confidently without thinking about complex English rules. So in all these cases, you can follow these lessons. And over the course of 6 months, or maybe less than 6 months, you'll see a dramatic improvement in your English speaking. That's my promise. You'll see a huge breakthrough after 6 months. It's up to your dedication that how much time you spend with these lessons. But before starting the story, there are some steps that you need to follow. The first step is that I will tell you a story and you need to listen to the story actively, carefully, because if you don't, so you will have difficulty with the step 2. So the step 2 is based on question and answers. So in step 2, I will ask you some simple questions and you need to answer those questions. I don't only want you to answer those questions. What I want you to do is to shout the answers, to speak the answers aloud. Because the more physically you involve yourself, the more better you'll see the result. The sooner you'll see the result. And the last step is you need to repeat the same process every single day for a week. One lesson for a week. This is called deep learning. The more you involve yourself with these lessons, the better it will be. The better you'll see the results. So without any further ado, let's dive into the actual lesson.
Before I begin the story, there are some words that you'll hear me use in today's story. So the first word we have is clever. It means someone who is very smart or intelligent. For example, Alex is a clever boy. Or you can also say Alex is a very smart boy or intelligent boy. Next, we have stupid. It means someone who is foolish. For example, the stupid monkey made funny faces to the child. Or the foolish monkey made funny faces to the child. Next, we have shy. It means feeling nervous or uncomfortable when you are surrounded by people. Example: she always feels shy when she talks to his boyfriend. Or she always feels uncomfortable when she talks to his boyfriend. Cruel. If someone is cruel, they are unkind, harsh, or showing negative behavior to others. Example: the boss is very cruel to every employee. Or the boss is very unkind to every employee. Next, we have employ. To employ means to hire someone for a job. Example: the boss employed 3 employees for the job. The boss hired 3 employees for the job. Despite. Well, it is a preposition that is used to link two contrasting ideas. So contrasting ideas are opposite of each other. Example: despite being tired, he continued to work on the project. One more example: despite having a car, he goes to work by bus. Plantation. A plantation is a large area of land that is used for some sort of business, such as a banana plantation, an apple plantation, etc. For example, he owns a banana plantation. Next, we have own. To own means to have something. It is just like have that shows possession. For example, he owns a big house. Or you could also say he has a big house. Both mean the same. Now it's time for our story. But before going ahead, I would like you to take deep breath and put a big smile on your face. And also be confident while speaking the answers. Don't be in a lousy state. Be super confident. Are you feeling great? Now let's begin the English speaking lesson. There is a clever monkey. His name is George, and he loves to eat bananas. Okay, so tell me this. Is there a monkey or a bird? A monkey. There is a monkey. What is there? A monkey. There is a monkey. Is there a bird? No, there is not a bird. There is a monkey. What is the monkey's name? The monkey's name is George. Is George a stupid monkey? No, George is not a stupid monkey. Is he a shy monkey? No, no, no. He isn't a shy monkey. George is not a shy monkey. So, what type of monkey is George? A clever monkey. George is a clever monkey. Again, who is a clever monkey? Well, George. George is a clever monkey. And does he love to eat oranges? No, he doesn't love to eat oranges. Does he love to eat mangoes? No, not mangoes. He doesn't love to eat mangoes. So, what does George love to eat? Well, bananas. George loves to eat bananas. And who loves to eat bananas? Well, of course, George. He loves to eat bananas. Well, George lives in Canada with his father, and George's father works for a cruel monkey picking bananas, and the monkey's name is Filbert. Okay, so we have some more questions. So tell me now, where does George live? Well, George lives in Canada. Does George live in the United Kingdom or in Canada? Obviously, in Canada. George lives in Canada. And does George live alone? No, George does not live alone. So, does George live with his brother? No, George does not live with his brother. So, who does George live with? Well, with his father. George lives with his father. And who lives with his father? Well, of course, George does. George lives with his father. Okay, so tell me this. What does George's father do? George's father works for a monkey. What type of work does he do for the monkey? Well, he picks bananas. He picks bananas for the monkey. And what's the monkey's name? Filbert. The monkey's name is Filbert. And what kind of monkey is Filbert? A cruel monkey. Filbert is a cruel monkey. Well, Filbert the monkey owns a banana plantation and he employs 50 monkeys, including George's father. Despite working hard every day, Filbert the monkey only gives each monkey 5 bananas as payment. Well, this is not enough for the monkeys to support their families. But they have no other job options, so they continue to work at the banana plantation. Okay, so tell me this. Who owns a banana plantation? George's father or Filbert the monkey? Well, of course, Filbert the monkey. Filbert the monkey owns a banana plantation. Does Filbert own an apple plantation? No, Filbert does not own an apple plantation. So, does he own an orange plantation? No, he does not own an orange plantation. So, what type of plantation does Filbert own? A banana plantation. Filbert owns a banana plantation. And how many monkeys work for Filbert? Well, 50. 50 monkeys work for Filbert. Are there 100 monkeys working for Filbert? No, there are not 100 monkeys working for Filbert. So, are there 50 monkeys working for Filbert? Yes, that's right. There are 50 monkeys working for Filbert. And how many monkeys work for Filbert without George's father? Well, 49. 49 monkeys work for Filbert without George's father. How many bananas does Filbert give to each monkey? Only 5. Filbert only gives 5 bananas to each monkey. Does Filbert give each monkey 5 bananas per day or per hour? Well, per day. Filbert gives 5 bananas to each monkey per day. And is it enough for monkeys? No, it isn't. It is not enough for monkeys. Why? 5 bananas aren't enough for the monkeys. The reason why 5 bananas are not enough for the monkeys because they have families to support. Who have families to support? The monkeys. The monkeys have families to support. Why do the monkeys continue working on the banana plantation? Well, because the monkeys don't have any other job options. What do the monkeys pick at the banana plantation? Well, obviously, bananas. The monkeys pick bananas at the banana plantation. Who pick bananas at the banana plantation? Well, the monkeys. The monkeys pick bananas at the banana plantation. Why do the monkeys pick bananas at the banana plantation? Well, to support their families. The monkeys pick bananas at the banana plantation to get enough food for their families. Once again, how many monkeys pick bananas at the banana plantation? Well, 50 monkeys pick bananas at the banana plantation. Well, George's father is really upset about the amount of bananas they receive. He wants to help the monkeys get more bananas, but he doesn't know how to help them. Well, one day, George tells his father that they should start to grow their own bananas and sell them a little cheaper than Filbert all over Canada. And George also says to his father, "Father, we'll also offer the monkeys to work for us, and we'll give each monkey 10 bananas." Okay, so tell me this. Who is upset? Well, George's father is. George's father is upset. Why is George's father upset? George's father is upset about the amount of bananas they receive. What is George's father upset about? Well, about the amount of bananas. George's father is upset about the amount of bananas they receive. So, what does he want to do? Well, he wants to help the monkeys to get more bananas. Who wants to help the monkeys? George's father wants. George's father wants to help the monkeys. Does he know how to help them? No, he does not know. He doesn't know how to help them. Who gives an idea to George's father? His son George. George gives an idea to his father. Okay, so tell me this. Does George or does Bob give the idea to his father? Well, George does. He gives his father the idea. What does George tell his father? He tells his father that they should start to grow their own bananas. What business does George tells his father to start? Well, a banana selling business. George tells his father to start a business of selling bananas. Do they want to sell bananas more expensively than Filbert or cheaper? Well, they want to sell bananas cheaper than Filbert. They don't want to sell bananas more expensively than Filbert. Who wants to sell bananas cheaper than Filbert the monkey? Well, George and his father, they want to sell bananas cheaper than Filbert the monkey. Where do they want to sell bananas cheaper than Filbert the monkey? Well, in Canada, they want to sell bananas cheaper than Filbert the monkey in Canada. Do they want to sell bananas in some parts of Canada? No. They don't want to sell bananas in some parts of Canada. So, do they want to sell bananas all over Canada? Yes, that's right. They want to sell bananas all over Canada. What does George tell his father that they will offer the monkeys? George tells his father that they will offer the monkeys to work for them. Again, what do they offer the monkeys? They offer the monkeys a job. And how many bananas will they give a monkey? They will give a monkey 10 bananas. And who will give each monkey 10 bananas? George and his father. George and his father will give each monkey 10 bananas. Well, when George's father listens to his son, George, he gets really impressed by his clever son. So he decides to grow his own bananas. Okay, so tell me now, who gets impressed by George? Well, George's father. George's father gets impressed by George. Why does George's father get impressed by George? George's father gets impressed by George because George tells his father a wonderful idea. So what does George's father decide to do? Well, he decides to grow his own bananas. Well, George's father quits his job. He quits his job when he starts to grow his own bananas. He offers all 49 monkeys to work for him. And soon all the monkeys join George's father. He gives each of them 10 bananas every day. George and his father sell bananas all over Canada. And in 2 years, his father becomes the richest monkey in Canada. Okay, so that's all about this week's lesson. I hope you find it helpful. This is Mehboob. See you in the next lesson. Bye.